Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of Dipcraft. So as you can see, I'm currently in a hole pretty far into the ground. I was doing a little bit of cave exploration and I came across, I don't know if you can actually see it from here. You can't, but I came across a mob spawner, and after some fierce battles, no, stop, oh no, come on, shoot each other, I've got this. I was able to conquer it, and I figured out that it's pretty much right under my base. So today, I'm going to be making my first ever mob farm. That's really close. Let's do this. Okay, so after doing some extensive research, I figured out that step 1 is to mine a 9x9 box. So 4 blocks out this way, 4 blocks out this way, 4 blocks up, and 4 blocks down. So I've got myself some pickaxes. Let's do this. What? What just happened? That's not allowed. That's not allowed. Huh? What? Alright, we've now done a big hole, and our next step is to break all this little scaffolding, impromptu scaffolding I've done, and put some water at the bottom. So I've got my water, and if I remember correctly, we just need to... No. That's not how this works. How does this... Boom. 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 There we go. Water. So now we have water that will push all the skeletons. This is a box, right? Hold on. No, it's a box. I'm just crazy. Okay. And now we dig a little hole here. And we grab some water from before. And we put it down. So now all the mobs will be pushed into that corner. Alrighty. So I've now gone from that little corner we talked about and dug down 6 blocks, and this is where I'm going to set up a little hopper collection system. So we'll have our chest right there and our hopper there, and you can still open that chest. Now all the mobs will fall down onto here, and we take our cobblestone, put a block there and a block there so they can't see us, so now we can sit down here and freely hit them. So, the final step is to go in here and break all of the torches I placed, which I'm kind of scared about this part because they're gonna hit me. But you know what? I'm sure everything will be okay. I'm sure it will all be fine. What could possibly go wrong? I've placed these torches everywhere. Okay. No, it's gonna be fine. Why have I put one down there? Oh my god. See, the worst thing that could happen right now is I fall down into it. But it's not gonna happen because we're manifesting, okay? Now, I think once I break that final torch, everything should start spawning. Oh my gosh, I can't reach it. I'm scared. Okay. Okay, we should be getting skeletons now. Oh. Oh, why have I done that? Okay. Okay, we're getting skeletons. Wonderful. Now, slight issue with this design. I've put a torch down there. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. So now, if I go down here, down our trusty little staircase, there should be skeletons for us to kill. Now, this is kind of okay, hold on. Pause. Okay, now that I've got an actual sword, we should be able to kill these, get the XP, and everything they drop should go right down into this chest. Wonderful. This works perfectly. Objective 1 of today's video is complete. Right, so I forgot to press record, but basically I came up from my hole. I made a little pillar. I don't know if you can actually see it from here. Oh no, you can. You see that deep slate pillar? That is where our little hole is to get down to the XP farm. So super close. I'm sure at some point soon I'll put a little something there to like a little building, you know? But we are going to move on to objective 2 of today's video, which is getting an enchantment set up. Now, I have 6 diamonds, so that's enough to get an enchanting table, but we also need obsidian. So I'm going to take 3 of these, make us a diamond pickaxe, head back down into that cave, and get us some obsidian. Let's go. Alright, we have returned back into our cave, and now I'm just going to kind of explore a little bit, and hopefully soon we can find a lava pit. Now, I have just run out of torches, but I did find a crap ton of lava. So we're just gonna do a little bit of that action and get some obsidian down. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, I don't have any torches, so things could very easily spawn here and murder me. But I'm just gonna try and get this obsidian quick, so then we can get out. However, look at what we found. A singular diamond. Alright, we've got our 4 obsidian, and one thing I didn't think about is how I'm gonna get back up. I didn't bring any blocks with me, but it looks like if we climb up that waterfall, we can get to a place I've already been. So we're gonna head that way. Alright, we have made it back to the birdhouse, and it's time to craft our one and only enchantment table. Hold on. Our one and only enchantment table. Boom. Now, oh, it's dark and scary. Hold on. Brief pause. Now, as you can tell, our birdhouse isn't that big quite yet. So I'm just gonna, boom, put it down. And I don't know if we're actually, oh, we are. So I don't quite have the resources yet to get a fully enchanted table, so that may be a next episode thing. But we're done with objective 2, and now it's time for objective 3. Alright, it's time for objective 3, mound. You heard me. It's mound time, baby. Okay, as you can see here, we've got, oh, ignore that. As you can see here, we've got a mound. Now, isn't this just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life? This little mound. So this, our mound, it's actually a placeholder for a new tradition I'm starting. And this tradition involves signs. So, maybe not every video, but probably quite a few videos, if I find a comment under the video that really resonates with me, that I just think is funny, or it's a good quote, or just anything that like really speaks to me, I'm gonna put it on a sign on the mound. Now this mound, it's not gonna be a mound forever, because eventually, once I get like my mega base going, I'm gonna build a giant hallway underground where all these signs will go. But I wanted to start the tradition early, so we're doing a mound. Alright, to start off this whole mound sign thing, I've chosen this quote by Zero to Sar. I felt the woo in my soul. Now, I've slightly modified the exact comment because it wouldn't fit on the sign, but there we go. We have sign 1. This one's a good one because the woos were honestly the best part of episode 1, and I think it really made Dipcraft special. Like a good start to the series. So, thank you for that comment, Zero to Sar. Remember, if you're making a comment to attempt to get on the mound, it has to be short enough to fit on a sign. So keep that in mind if you're gonna try. But there we go. We've got our mound. Now, unfortunately, that is going to be the end of today's episode. I'm so sorry it was a shorter episode. I wanted to make sure I got this out on time for you guys, but life's been kind of crazy this week. Been really busy. So, we're heading towards finals. So, life's just a little crazy right now. But I really appreciate all of you so much. I really appreciate the support on the first episode. insane. We have almost 1,000 views, which is crazy. But if you're enjoying the series, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below on any suggestions. Things that you want to see me do are actually really helpful, because I know we're only on episode 2, but I'm already running out of ideas. I already know what I'm doing for my mega base, so that'll take up a lot of time, but just like some little fun things. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week for episode 3. Love you all.